Hello and welcome to Marney and the Purple Frog. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Bonnie. Hi.
Hi. So
Hi.
we've got our month's update from our whip parade with our first lot of whip go. Did you achieve your goals this month? Is the question.
Oh, I think I did for one of them, and I reckon I almost did for the other. And the third one, no. But anyway,
Okay. Do you want to
all right.
share what
So
you've done?
yeah, I'll go first. Well, as you know, the numbers were. Hang on, I've got them right here. What were the numbers? I can't remember now. It was 6, 18, and 3. No,
Yeah.
13.
Hmm.
Not 3, 13. And 13 was the free space because it was the space in the middle of the grid. And mine was supposed to be the jeweled mermaid, which I chose. But it turns out me and her had a bit of a falling out because I don't know. She was too confetti and I weren't happy with it. So I
Not
was just
yet.
like, after 100 and, well, I want to say 120, but I think that might be pushing it a bit in the amount of stitches I've done.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't 120, but I'll say 120.
I'll go with that.
But yeah, it wasn't much progress, but I'll show you anyway. Jeweled Mermaid is a haze design. It's a quick stitch, and it's designed by Ching Chow Quick. I can't pronounce that name at all. But yeah, so that's what it's supposed to look like. And my God, she is confetti heavy
Oh
like
wow.
crazy. So I have barely done anything, but this is where I'm at so far now. Um, I was
Nice.
pretty much trying to just fill up. So I filled up the rest of that jewel there, and I started
Yeah.
doing a little bit of the green, yellow bit
Oh,
here.
that's
But
nice.
I want to say it was probably 100 stitches that I'd done, and yeah, it's not much at all.
So
But yeah, but in the end, I put her down because she was driving me crazy, and I think it was because after doing watercolor anemones and the gingerbread house, I was so
mm,
used to doing little blocks of color, and then the back stitch was just like, well, I was just back stitching it. So I think because of that, the confetti was like a big, massive culture shock, and I was
yeah.
like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And
No, I don't want this right now.
and I was just like, I just don't have the brain power for this kind of crap. And especially since literally around about the time, like 3rd of January, we're told we're going to be homeschooling our kids. So
Yeah.
on top of that, I just, it was not a good start to the year.
No.
So I
No.
just, so I literally just went, nah. And I put her down. I was like, you can go away. So she swam away from me and stayed hidden. The next thing I did was I worked on Dahlia because my original plan is to do 2 weeks on each project because you're supposed to have two numbers,
Hmm.
but um, but Jessie did say that if 13 comes up, she'll draw again. So
Yeah.
because 13 for free space, and quite a lot of people, you included, isn't
Hmm.
it, Sarah? You chose to do that as a square completed already.
Yeah.
So yeah. So to be fair, not doing Jeweled Mermaid isn't really a letdown anyway. And I was supposed to do 200 stitches. No, sorry, supposed to do 2 weeks per project or 400 stitches,
Hmm.
whichever comes
Yeah.
whichever comes first. Anyway, um, so yeah, so the next one was to do Dahlia, which I started for the Myth Magic Wars round
Hmm.
11, and I didn't get much done because I managed to get, I don't know, I reckon probably a maximum of 4 newts worth. So that's 400 stitches then,
Yeah.
perhaps. Doesn't really look it, but maybe if you did see the previous picture, you'd probably see that there is some sort of different. I mean, I filled in like the dragonfly here, and
Yeah.
there is a couple of little bits here and there that I've done.
Yeah, she's looking good.
So yeah, but she's I need to get those diagonal rubbish out because it's driving me crazy. But I've got to stitch it in order to get
Yeah.
rid of the diagonals. So
Yeah,
that's
there is
my
that old chestnut.
yeah in it. It's so annoying, but yeah. So that's Dahlia, and then my favourite piece of the whole month so far has been Rustle the Wings, which I thought I would be annoyed about. I I
Mhm.
thought I'd be annoyed about it because it's such a big piece and lots of fabric, but no. I managed to get my Lowry stand out from behind the wardrobe pieces, which is fantastic. So now I'm not stitching in hand anymore, so it's not a
Mm.
pain. And oh, maybe I should take that off, just to make it easier. I mean, it's covering the chart, so you can't see it anyway. But yeah, so I'm really pleased with this. I think I've managed. I want to say I've managed quite a bit because I think I've cleared a whole row, with the exception of the ones where I'm missing the colour thread because I can't find it. I'm pretty sure I've
Mm.
got it because I've highlighted my little dash record, but I can't find it. But anyway, I have done quite a bit. I think I've managed to do this whole entire row, and then I've
Nice.
started going into this row.
That's loads then. That's
So
way over your
that's
goal then.
so that's way over my goal. And
Nice.
are we talking about next month's one, but or do you want to go for your ones first and then we do next
No,
month's?
no, we can do what your plans are for next month.
Are you sure?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, next month I've been stalking the Whipgo
I know, I saw your post.
Facebook group. It would drive me crazy. I was like, where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? Where are the numbers? And I understand poor Jessie, she'd just given
Yeah.
birth to a baby, so I do understand. I mean, I've two of my own. I know what it's like,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I was like, where are those numbers? I need a plan.
Yeah. I want to know what I'm doing next month.
Yeah. And also, if we know today, we could do this video. If not, we
Exactly.
couldn't do the video today. So I need
No.
to know what I was going to be doing tonight.
I know, because when I saw your
And
post, I was like, oh, my time is marching on a bit. I hope we know before we do our video.
yeah, well, we wouldn't have been able to do the video, would we? We wouldn't be able to.
We'd
Well, we
have had to
could,
do
I
it a different
suppose.
night.
And then, yeah, yeah, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not as if it's end of the world if we filmed this later. Right, I'm trying to find the numbers. Sorry, hang on. Where's? I should keep it
Was it
open.
4 and 20, wasn't it?
It was 4 and 20, yeah, and I'm really happy because I
Yeah.
get to continue with Russell of Wings.
Woohoo!
So I can do another row, and I reckon I'm still in the game with the round 11
Yep.
because I'm in Gin group,
Yeah.
Gin clan, and we're still in the game. God knows how. Oh, those poor ladies, they've really sticked their asses off, and I've barely
Yeah.
done a thing. I feel like I haven't pulled my weight a bit. I'm like that little coward that's in the
Hiding
corner.
in the corner going, has it stopped yet? Has it stopped throwing at us?
Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Yeah.
Whereas Kate and everyone else, they're like, charge.
Yeah.
But anyway, I managed to do a little bit, and this is the next month's one for number 4. So
Oh,
I'm really
nice.
pleased about it. I'm really pleased. So hopefully I can get a good, because if I keep this going by the end of the year, I'm hoping to get this entire page done.
Oh,
It'd be
nice.
it'd be fantastic to get a paid finish.
Yeah.
Um, that would be really good. I'm hoping maybe even sooner because of the background isn't that many colours at the moment, so it's not quite so bad in terms of. Can you see? They're all
Yeah,
quite.
no, yeah.
So I think I could get away with maybe in 6 months' time I could finish if the numbers keep coming up.
Yep. Start
But
page
I
2.
but it means I've only got two more chances for this number to turn up. So I need to stitch my ass off on this to if
Yeah,
I
you
really
do.
want a good. Yeah,
I
so
know what you're doing
400.
after this.
Yeah, 400 stitches is a minimum. Well
Hmm.
then, but my 400 stitches can't start till the 1st of February anyway.
Oh, yeah. But you
So
can still sneak some in.
oh yeah, I'm still gonna.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm hoping to finish. Yeah, I'm hoping to at least finish that row by the end of January, and then I can
Nice.
carry on going. And then 20, number 20 is dun, 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 Sally Squirrel.
Ah, she's cute.
It's my little gecko rude kit. Um, as you can probably see, the artist is Anita Inverarity. I can never pronounce it. Um, and this is 25 count. It's only a 4 page project,
Oh,
which is
that's not too
really
bad then.
good. I've got loads of needle minders all over the place. Hang on. And yeah, so it's only 4 pages. I've already done one full page and two
Nice.
partial pages so far. And I'm hoping to have a good chunk of
Tail?
the tail done by the end
Mm.
of the year. So, 'cause did I tell you how much I estimate how many stitches it's going to be? 2,400,
Yeah.
I think, just to finish that page. I think, and that'll be that's a, that's an ambitious thing for the end of the year, especially since
What?
my minimum goal is 400. But this is massively confetti, so I'm not sure if me and Sally are going to
Mm.
get on with each other.
You might do now you've got more back into the swing of things with stitching. It might not be such a shock to the system.
Maybe, I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see how we get on with her. So I'm
Yeah.
really looking forward to meeting her this next month. But I'll be doing 2 weeks on both projects and then seeing how far I get.
Awesome.
I started this in 2015. Everything except for Alexandra had been started in 2015, 2016.
Oh, I
So
can beat
like,
that with what I got called this month. I can beat that.
yeah,
One
I
I
bet
got
you
was started in
can.
2014.
Yeah, but I only started stitching in 2015.
Well,
I
what is
literally
that?
started. I started stitching on the 15th of March, 2015, and then I decided that a full coverage confetti sale would be a great start on the
Yeah,
31st
why
of
not?
March.
Why not?
Like, yeah, brilliant. I don't know how to stitch, but I'm going to do this anyway.
It's
And
worked
then
out
I
right
just
so far.
ran away and got 50 wicks in less than 2 years. There we go.
Yeah, I've not reached you yet. I'm still fine. I'm still fine. I'm still under that level.
Yeah, but you won't be up for long. The
I
way you're
will.
going, I'm going to get my whip pile down. Oops, I just started another 12 whips. Well done. Well done.
Oh, oh dear. I realised I
Oh
forgot
dear.
something, but never mind.
What
So,
did you forget?
because I started the Clouds Factory, didn't
See
I?
what I mean?
I finished that part though this month. I finished it. Part 1 is done.
Oh, well done. Did you manage to beat your goals for January?
Yes. So my goal was to do part 1 of Clouds Factory, which is separate. But then for Whip Go, it was Peppermint Purple Saddle for 5 days and Butterfly Keeper for 5 days. So I spent 5 days on my peppermint purple. Here it is.
No, I really love that.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Which part did you work on?
So I finished the border
Mhm.
and I finished the boxes and I filled in these. And I did this earlier when I was waiting for you to be ready.
All in 5 days.
Yeah. Yeah, because I sit down with the
You
kids when the
stitch
kids went to bed.
fast.
Well, it's backstitch,
Well,
isn't it? So you get into rhythm and it's all right. So I stick a podcast on. Kids are upstairs in their bed or whatever.
mm.
And
Yeah, you're a
then
fast stitcher. Yesterday I slowed down because I've been watching Fear the Walking Dead.
right, yeah. And then I also worked on Butterfly Keeper, which for 5 days.
Oh,
So
she's
I
gorgeous.
was using it for myth for a while, so I did over here because it's all quite blocks of colour.
Mm.
And then when I got knocked out, because I kept hitting people and they got revenge, I filled in. There's at least 2 columns there completely filled in now, maybe
Oh
3.
wow, well
So
done. Her
yeah,
hair is amazing. I love the
it
blues.
is. It is. I love it.
And
So
Hannah
that's what.
Lynn designs are just
Yeah,
gorgeous.
they are. I've got the massive Haid that's all of them together.
I want that. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that. I got a hard copy of someone who was selling it for a bit cheaper, and it's like no, but it's 999 stitches wide, and I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever start it. I like the idea of having it, but whether I'll actually stitch, I don't know. I don't know.
Like a collector's piece.
Yeah, yeah. I like the idea of it, but I'm not sure I'll do it.
Maybe when we're all old and grey and actually have enough time and the kids
Yeah,
are gone and yeah.
yeah.
And we can spend our retirement money on a gigantic frame that will hold it and
Hold
like
it, yeah.
4 lowries that will hold all the
Yeah,
frames.
that'd be lovely. I love that idea. So I got called out. I can't remember what numbers were what now. I think this is 20. So first of all, Save the Stitches, which I started in 2014, and I've only done parts
Wow.
1 and 2, and started 4. I don't know why I skipped 3. So my aim is to try and get 3 done in that 5 days that I work
So
on this
that's
one.
next month.
Yeah, next month. Yeah. And the other one that got pulled out will make my son happy because it was my Jurassic Park one.
Yes. Love it.
So all this blue here, I'm hoping to get that done in the 5 days.
It's just block stitching, isn't it?
Yeah. And this is where I'm starting with that, if I can find it. Where is it? There it is. There it is. So
Oh.
that's what I've got done. So, and you can see I've started near a cloud, so I'm not too,
Yeah.
So
So you just
hopefully,
need to whip out that block of sky, and then you'll
yeah.
feel more like you've actually achieved
Yeah, well, because how it's
a bit
blowed
of
up.
progress.
Yeah, well, it is all sort of blocks of colour anyway. So you've got the blue, and then you've got like a white and a like a bluey grey,
Yeah.
and then you got the tree as a section. So it's all like mini sections, really.
Yeah, it's like the watercolouring enemies because it was
Yeah,
mini sections. You could just literally just go right. Okay, I'm just going to work on this section for a while.
yeah,
But what I like to do, I've started doing this lately. Not so much on my height, but even so on my height though, I'll
yeah,
um I'll fold the chart to a section because like my watercolouring enemies, I folded it in half, in quarters, and then I
yeah,
folded it again into threes, so that I was actually just working on the 3 sections, but cross country, and
yeah,
it was amazing how fast I got through it. I think if I had just gone right, okay, this is my chart all in one, and I'm just gonna work my way through it, I would have just gone, hell no, I need to put this down. Because
yeah,
I did that with I didn't do that with the gingerbread house at first, but then when I did towards the end, I was quite surprised I was finished. The end just came at me without me even knowing. I was like, oh,
yeah.
okay, then I've done this section. I'm just going to fold over to the next section. And then I realised that there was no sections left because I've done them all.
You've done
So I
them
was like,
all.
oh,
Oh,
yeah. So
I finished
it
it.
just, yeah, it seems to happen quicker if you section it off.
Yeah,
So
that's my plan. I might even get a few clouds parts done. I'm not sure. It depends how much time I get and
yeah,
how fast I stitch.
and if you have a photocopier, you could even like enlarge the pieces just a little bit, and then actually cut the chart. As long as you remember which part goes to which, don't like confuse yourself.
Pattern Keeper's done it now that you can scan pictures in, so you can't search for the symbol, but you can still mark off your chart. So since that's blocks of colour, instead of searching for the number, because it's all blocks anyway, like it's staggered, I'll just mark it off. I might try that.
I need to do something to my Kindle. I need to do something to my Kindle that will allow me to put Pattern Keeper on. Because I did have it, I did manage it, but then I don't know. It must have the Kindle itself reset itself like back to factory settings, and I lost it all. So I don't know what happened there. So I need to, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait for it to come out on iPhone. What's it like at one point iOS.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered.
No, fair enough.
Just wait for it to come out on iPad, because you said that she's thinking about it, or she's working on it.
She's working on it. We're
aiming
aiming for the end of Feb for our next update.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
we will
on Whip Go Draw Day.
Hopefully, yes.
But mind you, Whip Go Draw Day will be the day before the end of February.
Yes, it will.
So, will that be too tight for you?
No.
Like to edit and upload it in time for 1st of March?
No, because I can always edit it on the 1st of March because it's a Saturday, and then upload it if need be.
Yeah.
I just tell the kids I need to use the computer. They have to do something else for half an hour. Off you go. We will see everyone next time. Bye.
Bye.